unable to resist. Everyone below was in utter shock. Impossible. A cultivator from the desolate continent actually crushed an elder of Wuhua sect with just one hand. Now that these elders have fallen, the disciples of the Chen family will suffer a blow to their Dao hearts. Wuhua sect's prestige and power will take a severe hit. He glanced back at Master Jingchan of Xiankong's sect and revealed a faint sneer. It seems the eastern region is about to get lively. The young master of the Chen family looked at Elder Yen lying on the ground and couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even Elder Yen is no match for him. His body trembled, his expression darkened, and he was filled with terror. I never imagined that the murderer of my father would be this powerful. Can I even avenge him? The cultivators of Wuhua sect panicked and urged each other, this is bad. The elders are in trouble. Quickly, find the Holy Sun and activate the golden ship. Hong Tianshua gritted her teeth and snorted coldly. You mongrels. After putting on a show of intimidation, you think you can just run away? Burning with rage, Hong Tianshua transformed into a fire phoenix, charging toward the ship with blazing flames. Die, all of you. A nearby cultivator added, they killed Wuhua sect's elders, and now they want to eliminate their holy son too. They're really trying to wipe them out completely. This master and disciple pair, they're absolutely insane. In the midst of the intense battle, Master Jingchan raised a massive palm to block her flames, chanting, Amitabha. He advised, young lady, the cycle of vengeance never ends. Why must you insist on complete extermination? She responded angrily, old fraud, don't think I can't see through your Buddhist tricks. You just want Wuhua sect to owe you a favor. Your hypocrisy makes me sick. He smiled and pressed his palms together. Please do not speak recklessly, young lady. Your prejudice against Buddhism has already led you toward the demonic path. I advise you to restrain yourself. She replied coldly, I despise hypocritical monks like you the most. Pretending to be righteous while acting in your own interest. So what if it's the demonic sect? I don't need your guidance. He could no longer tolerate her words and stared at her coldly. So stubborn, if that's the case, then I shall deliver you to salvation. Master Jingchan charged toward her. She felt the pressure from the old fraud, it was truly powerful. He's actually at the peak of the body integration realm. Di Junlin suddenly appeared by her side and spoke, oh. Some people think they can bully my disciple when I'm not around. Seeing Di Junlin, he stopped in his tracks, though his aura still radiated around him. Master Jingchan explained, Benefactor Di, you misunderstand. I was merely trying to guide this junior. Di Junlin sneered, guide her. Are you even qualified? A so-called righteous immortal who has reincarnated, how could she possibly need guidance from a mere body integration fraud like you? Hong Tianshua clasped her hands together. Thank you, Master, for your help. Your disciple was incapable. I tried to stop that flying ship, but this old fraud blocked me, allowing it to escape. He sighed and said, Amitabha. How merciful, how merciful. I simply thought this matter had gone too far, so I intervened. If you wish to blame me, I have nothing more to say. Farewell. Di Junlin crossed his arms and said sternly, putting on an act and then trying to run. Stay right there. He turned his head and responded, what does Benefactor Di mean by this? Meanwhile, he thought to himself, Xiankong Temple is one of the top Buddhist forces in the eastern region. You've already offended Wuhua sect, I doubt you dare offend Xiankong Temple as well. Di Junlin laughed. You old fraud, how cunning you are. You say you're stopping me just to do someone a favor, yet you treat me like your sworn enemy. If you're so good at scheming, I wonder when your own schemes will lead to your death. Clenching his teeth in anger, Di Junlin growled, Benefactor Di, your words have gone too far. Arrogantly, he shouted, so what if I said it? As he spoke, he unleashed an attack toward him. A powerful punch struck forth, and the opponent summoned a golden bell barrier to shield himself. Unfortunately, the force of the punch was too great and sent him flying. He crashed to the ground, while the cultivators behind him stood and watched the spectacle unfold. Master Jingtian gripped his staff in fury. This is outrageous. Do you really think Xiankong Temple is an easy target? His teeth clenched as his rage surged. Since Benefactor D insists on forcing my hand, don't blame this monk for being ruthless. Anmo Ni Bai Mo Hong. A Buddha statue manifested. It was none other than Amitabha's Dharma image. Master Jingtian had reached the peak of the body integration realm and was able to summon the Buddha's form. The surrounding cultivators were in shock. That's Xiankong Temple's tower image divine ability. And he's wielding a third grade spiritual 9-ringed staff. Even though Di Junlin has also reached the peak of the body integration realm, compared to this technique, he's nothing. That D guy must be insane to provoke Xiankong Temple. Is he not afraid of death? A cold glint flashed in Jingtian's eyes. Benefactor D, I gave you a chance, but you refused to repent. Then allow me to deliver you to salvation. He roared, Amitabha Dharma image, annihilation. A tremendous force erupted and charged toward Di Junlin. Di Junlin murmured, interesting. He raised his hand, igniting flames. The coffin has arrived. A massive coffin materialized. This was the buried immortal coffin. Using the buried immortal coffin as a shield, he blocked the attack of the Amitabha Dharma image. Master Jingtian's eyes widened in shock. This is... I never expected the buried immortal coffin to break through its own limits, evolving from a third-grade spiritual artifact to a sixth-grade one. Di Junlin raised his hand mockingly. Is that all your divine abilities amount to? Get in here. A powerful suction force pulled all the cultivators into the buried immortal coffin. What's going on? Master, save me. Master Jingtian's eyes widened. An evil artifact. Xiantian sect, you actually possess such an evil thing. He shouted, everyone, these people are demonic cultivators. Attack and exterminate them immediately. The remaining cultivators stood frozen, not daring to move. In their hearts, they thought, who would dare make a move at this moment? Even Hong Tianxua was surprised. So this guy was still holding back a trump card. Jing Shin shouted, Benefactor Yi. Amitabha. You are already an enemy of the Wuhua sect, yet you still dare to set your sights on the greatest Buddhist sect in the eastern region. He paid no attention to those words, casually swinging his hand forward. The thing I hate the most is hypocrites like you. Enough nonsense, get in there. Yi Linjun unleashed a technique, pushing him into the gate of death. His screams echoed throughout the entire space. In the end, the gate of death absorbed all the cultivators and sealed its lid shut. The massive coffin exuded an overwhelming pressure, striking fear into the hearts of all. He then asked, who else? The remaining people turned pale, not daring to utter a word, fearing they would anger him and be sent to their deaths next.